everybody, it's Astral here, and today we are going to be talking about the Black Dahlia case. It's one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in America. Now, I'm currently recording this intro after I recorded the whole entire video because I forgot to record the intro because it's amazing. And it's actually very, very interesting. So yeah, stay tuned. Oh, look what a beautiful flower. Let me take a picture. So Elizabeth Short was a 22-year-old woman who moved to Los Angeles. She didn't have a stable home, so she would often move from place to place, staying with friends or in temporary housing. But in January of 1947, everything changed. So Elizabeth Short was born on July 29th, 1924, in Massachusetts. Growing up, her family struggled financially during the Great Depression, and when she was still pretty young, her father disappeared without a word. Everyone thought he might have passed away, but he was later discovered alive, and he just mainly decided to abandon the family due to the financial struggles. Elizabeth got older. She would move between place to place before she finally settled in Los Angeles, where she hoped for better opportunities. But on January 15th, 1947, her body was discovered near Leimert Park at a vacant lot in Los Angeles. Her body was in the middle of an empty piece of land. Investigators determined that she had suffered severe physical trauma, but other specified details have not yet been discovered. Police investigated over 100 suspects, including people she knew, and others that came forward. Hey guys, so it's Editing Astral here, and for some reason I forgot to include this in the video. So, one of the most talked about suspects is Dr. George Hoddle, and they thought it might be him due to the fact that the cuts in Elizabeth's body were so precise. They looked like they might have been done by a doctor. George Hoddle's son, Detective Steve Hoddle, even agreed that it might be his father, but there was never enough evidence to prove it was actually him. And from that day on, the case went cold, and no one knows if it will ever actually get solved, and if Elizabeth Short will ever receive the justice she deserved. This case is actually called the Black Dahlia because Black Dahlias do not exist naturally in the wild, and this case is something very unnatural. So newspaper people from back then wanted to give it a unique, catching name. So here is my opinion about the case. Honestly, very interesting. But I don't know why. In general, I don't understand murder. I don't understand why some people wake up one day and they just pick violence. And why would you kill an innocent woman? Not only that, but it's not really unknown why she was that close to the park. My suspicions are maybe it's because she was visiting a friend or moving housing again, and she was close to that park. But why would you just attack a woman out of all of a sudden out of her car? It's also actually unknown if she was being attacked out of her car or not. The detail is also unknown. She could have been just passing by, but that is just appalling. And the murderer was probably so happy that he got out of it safely because there was just so many of the victims that they couldn't pick one. But do I think it's the doctor? Kind of, but there is not enough. But he didn't plead guilty, nor did he give much evidence, which is leading me to the fact he might have not done it. All the cuts were extremely precise, like a doctor would do. But at the same time, I don't know why if you're murdering someone, right? Why would you take your time to precisely cut your victim? Unless you want it to become something big and unsolved, which is exactly what this person got. So yeah, here's my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed a little change up of my usual content. I really like true crime, honestly. Okay. I honestly really do enjoy watching true crime. So I said, why not to make my own video about this. I also thought of doing this like on a walk because it kind of like ties back into my mini vlog while I walk the dog, but it's a bit different. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye guys.